Send. Board. Prismatic. Intro music. Go with this.
I'm dancing to the music I can't hear.
Choose your destiny.
All right.
Flawless.
It's your job to bring up the stream, by the way, and make sure it looks smooth, since you're not running OBS.
Yeah, I got it open.
Flawless victory.
We can totally hear ourselves. I should probably mute this. Sorry.
It's fine. I don't have the time to go through and edit out our voices in the starting soon. Actually,
Why?
because our voices and the music run through the same
Channel.
channel right now.
Yes, it's real, Hexfestress. Welcome. Maybe it's just fantasy. Is this the real stream? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a
Alright, I guess I can bring up.
There's no Skype this week though, so it should work.
God, please let it work. Bringing up my deck one more time, make sure it's saved right.
Like, retweeted.
And definitely
Spamming.
not adding in a whole bunch of removal. What? No?
Now that I know what you're playing, cheater. Call me a cheater. You're the cheater.
You're actually lucky. I was really, really close to playing Crackling Magma in my main deck. Like, so close.
Spoilers.
Alright, I'm good to go. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, who
My
wants to stop this song? Says nobody.
I can't hear the song, so me.
Did you not know what song was playing the whole time?
No.
What up? We are live. It was the Mortal Kombat fight song.
Oh, that's great. Hello! We're here. I can see us. You're moving. You look good. Do I look good? I'm blinking, so yeah, we look good.
What?
It works.
All
It
right.
works.
Welcome, everyone. How you doing, Vestress? This is the first time I'm switching over to the chat so I can see. So yeah, welcome to another episode of the Shardsworn Showdown.
Okay. I'm
Let's oops, I had the wrong thing up. Let's hide that. That's not what you guys want to be looking at. Where's our rules for the night? There we go.
Yeah.
So for starters, Marty, how you been? It's been a week.
Oh wait, I do have to have your. Sorry. I've been pretty good. I've been stressing over this whole day because every time I deck, you told me I wasn't allowed to play it. But other than that, I've been pretty good.
Yeah, there was a lot of behind the scenes this week.
Yeah.
A lot of we talked to each other more about our decks than we normally do because there's some holes. I'm gonna call them holes that
We
can
had some
easily be
disagreements
exploited.
on. We had some disagreements on the.
Verbiage. I'm gonna
trying
call
to
it the
think
verbiage.
Not the like literal translation of the rules, but the intent. When there's
Yeah.
there's a phrase for that, and I'm not remembering it. But we
Yeah.
disagreed a lot about how we were allowed to go about this, and in the end, I ended up breaking the rules anyway. So let's go.
Yeah. So basically, the rules that are on the screen right now, we could
Can I figure out
basically
which way
use
I'm
4 of
pointing?
any common, 3 of any copies of any uncommon, rare, or legendary. We could use no wild cards, which was my first mistake because when I first made the rule set, I had a wicked migraine, but I wanted to get the rules up before the weekend was over, and I forgot. Yeah, this way. Forgot that we 86 wild. Hey, front. We 86 wild out of the pool, so even though we talked about that, Marty still made a deck with wild threshold in it the first time.
So here's the thing. The reason I made it with wild was because I was like, oh, we nixed ramp cards, so none of my wild cards technically ramp.
Well, yeah, but then we
I was
went
just
because first we were gonna do all cards over 5. even
Yeah.
spells, and then we nixed that, so then we had to take wild back out to bounce
Yeah.
it again. Anyway, the words that were actually said to us by Thrawn, thank you Thrawn, by the way, for giving us these rule sets, but not thank you because they're a pain. We have to have 18 plus troops, and all the troops have to cost 5 resources or more to play. And then the words are no cards that can reduce the cost of the troops. So that it instantly removes cards like Mind Call or Mind Caller. Well, you can play Mind Caller anyway, it doesn't cost 5,
Yeah.
but there's lots of cards that reduce costs across the board. Maybe not necessarily of troops, but you can target troops to do it. And so those are straight out. But then there's a lot of like gray areas like Assault, Mobilize,
Things that care about actions in the crypt.
yeah,
Things that
or
care about
resources
troops
in the
entering
crypt.
play.
Exactly.
Okay, so Woken Dracatar was one of the things I put in my wild deck as an example.
Yeah, and one of the things I had in my first go at this was and what did we just say? The blasphems. It costs 1 less for each resource in the crypt. I had like a little berry action going on.
You
so
would.
yeah, I know I would. You know, you use playtime. If you don't want me to take your giant troop, you bury half your deck, and then I play a bunch of free 5/5s. Like, it made sense. But then the more we thought about it, obviously, what the rules were supposed to set in motion was just basically a big creature beatdown attack. Like, you had a couple spells, but since you had to run 18 plus troops, over half your deck is troops, or over a third of your deck is troops.
And over a third of your deck is really expensive.
Yeah, so it's basically like get a good curve, like as far as like with using like ices and stuff. So make sure you hit 5 on 5, and then you're just I'm gonna play a big troop, then you're gonna play a big troop, then I'm gonna play a big troop, then you're gonna play a big troop. But neither of us wanted to do that, so we tried to break the rules as many times as we want. And we have examples. We have all of Marty's decks I made him not submit. And,
I actually made about 5 decks. Some of those are variations of the one we'll see, so you won't see all 5 decks, but like I made about 5 decks.
Yeah. So yeah, with that being said, I guess we can oh, well, first, in case anyone missed last time, there was a where is it? There was a victor last time, and he now wears this amazing crown.
I have to wait for stream to catch up so I can
It is
see what you've
mine.
done.
It's on my head.
Oh my god.
There it is.
You look like
a little big.
You look like Prince John from freaking the cartoon version of
yes, the lion. That's what I was going for Robin Hood. That's exactly what I was going for. So that's
nailed
perfect.
it. First
nailed
try.
it.
We didn't even talk about this, and I nailed it.
So for now, the crown is mine, but I'm going to take it off, and we will crown the new winner. The end of the night. I should have just put. If I was a smart person, I would have just made 2 crowns. One that's already over your head, so I can just click it. But I'm gonna have to move the box and stuff. Future problems. All right. Who's sending the challenge? You sending the challenge?
Yes, I've clicked challenge.
I've got nothing.
All right, let me try again. Hold on.
I was in between screens for just a quick. Getting a chat pop up. There it is. Okay, make sure I pick the right deck and don't pull a Marty.
I only did it once. It was in the first show. Thank you.
First is the worst. All right, here we go.
I'm excited for chat to see my very, very bland deck.
I'm excited to hopefully be aggro for the 3rd week in a row. You guys haven't noticed, Marty really likes playing aggro decks. And I really don't like playing aggro decks. I get to choose first? Alright.
Marshall Josephina.
That is some cards. That is a lot of cards that I don't want. Oh, I should probably switch us over. There we go.
Oh.
Keep the rules on.
I was showing off my hand and like you didn't even have the
there
thing
you go.
up.
We're good.
Alright. I'm gonna switch screens now.
Yeah.
It works. I don't need it open anymore.
I think I'm
I keep forgetting. No, I do need it open because eventually I'm going to need to see your freaking screen to do things. Yeah, this is key.
Eventually.
All right. Alrighty. Here we go.
Got the rules up, right? Yeah, cool. Layout looks good.
Sounds pretty good. It looks quote unquote slow, but that's because, you know.
Yeah, because the decks are quote unquote slow.
How do I want to do this?
I think I probably should have.
I just realized why I should have done one thing instead of this thing. But like I didn't have enough like face damage, so I was like, it's fine. Fear the turn 1/1/1.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I really am.
Ooh,
no jokes.
Sapphire Ruby.
That's right. You have no idea what I'm playing still.
Not
even
a
an inkling.
single.
I just know you have Illuminate in your deck. Pretty hard to not make that picture without noticing the red and white.
I told you, as soon as you see it, you're just gonna know.
Went wrong.
Ooh, Captain America on us, huh? It's a theme.
You mean still?
It's a theme.
It's a thing, that's for sure. Alright. As long as I don't run out of gas here, we're kinda looking good. Also, in so many shards. This was also the hardest week of deck building for us so far because we couldn't test these decks really because if you'd taken these decks into practice mode, I mean, you just get destroyed. You just get wrecked.
Ooh,
so bad.
Candy.
I think I accidentally took my guidances out of my deck, and I think that was a mistake.
I would have to agree with you that was definitely a mistake.
Oh yeah, this is not going to be good. What? I thought I left them in there, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky and I'm not hitting any of them. Two 1/1s. I'm just gonna get killed by 1/1s.
Don't worry. I have 7 shards left in my last 34 cards.
Wait, what? How many resources did you play? Did you say you only have 7 shards left?
That's no him. Sorry, I was reading chat.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
Oh, what?
Rude.
Did you think the non-aggro player would not be playing tempo?
Rude.
Thanks for the Clover's front.
It's okay.
Oh man. Oh, is Vestress playing against Zakar? Oh no, Zakaz. I misread that completely. Thought he was playing against Zakir in the FRA. Oh, that's no bueno for me.
That's my 5-drop.
That's a really good 5-drop to get right now.
That's the idea. Oh, honey.
I just lose this?
Probably. Oh, 5 shards. What you got? Do you have Ka?
That's the problem.
Oh, you don't?
If I had Ka, I mean, how does that help me? That's a 7-drop.
Oh, it is. You're right. I think he's a 5-drop. I'm just equating everything to 5 because that's the number we were going for.
I mean, this is like my only play, I guess. It also tells you exactly what the rest of my deck does.
That's awesome. I really like it. Oh no, he can't attack. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Choir and win. Yeah.
It turns out Candles is still Candles.
I hate you. I mean, that was a terrible keep too for me. I should have kept a hand with one more resource, but.
Are we?
Yep, I did take out my guidances. Damn it! All right.
That wasn't smart.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I also only drew one non-troop, and it was that verdict. Well, that's not true. I also had something else in my hand, but you haven't seen it yet, so I'm not gonna tell you what it was.
Ooh.
6 shards
You basically
left.
know what my deck is.
Yeah.
You just have to wonder, like, so
What your
here
other
was
high-end
actually-
troops are, because I didn't actually
Yeah.
count to make sure you had 18
I do. I have
5
exactly
cost
18.
plus troops.
So the one trick.
That's much better. Okay.
This hand is. I think it's keep. Yeah, sure. The one tricky part actually for me, was the fact that like we can only have 3 copies of rares and legendaries.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, okay, well, if I can have 4 of all of the big troops, that means I can, you only need like 4 troops that you want to play, and then a 2 of something else. But when you can only have 3 of each at most, it means you have to have 6 troops that you want to play.
Yep. That's why I kind of try to change that to my advantage by playing Locket.
Yeah.
So everything was just 2 ofs. Except for a couple few spicy surprises that are uniques. I didn't play any rare resources though, which may have been a mistake. I mean, I thought about putting. Well, actually, I don't know if I even have any of them.
I use rare resources, 3 of each. That I used.
I very much noticed.
Listen, free spells are free spells, man.
Free spells are free spells. Not wrong.
Let's check the math. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, let's see. So I want to do
His
this.
resources. That's unfortunate.
I think I'm actually going to do this chat because of this. And then I'll do that, and life will be good. Oh, wait. That's so sweet. I forgot about that interaction. I haven't played with candles since Roots were printed, basically. Is where I'm coming from.
For a hot second, my heart stopped and thought I needed 2 diamond threshold for Josephina's chant power. But you don't.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen her. Let's see.
I know.
4 charges, single diamond, target troop can't attack or block until your start of next turn. I mean, that's okay against me, I guess.
When I was going, yeah, well, I mean, obviously when I built the deck, I was just like, if I'm going to be a couple troops up, if I can make one of your big troops not be able to block, that could be game. Like, it stops a board stall. Ah, yeah, he's got the old Roots runic trick. I wonder where you learned that. I wonder where you learned that, guys. Couldn't possibly be from playing
what are you
last week.
Oh, yeah, I guess you did do that. Whatever, man.
Did that a lot last week. Oh, crap. Crip on a crapple.
Crip on a crapple. I got my surprise troop next turn. Do I want to play him next turn? Do I want to play this one next turn? What does this do? When this attacks, you may pay X if you do something. Okay, sure. You got dose. You can only really use one of them, though.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get pretty high. I also thought these games would last longer, so I was like, if you can get to 10 shards, you can do 2 for 5. You can do it for 5, and you can do it for 5 again, if you wanted to tap out, if you had nothing else to play. Clearly, these games aren't going to go as long as I thought they might.
Yeah, probably not. Almost certainly not.
Hey, you suck.
Listen, my candles, they just want to be a light in the world, okay? They just want to be a light in the world. I'll play troops next turn, I promise.
I don't think I can go down to... Ew, can I?
I think you can.
I have to. I think I have... If I don't hit a shard off the top here... Alright. I did hit a shard off the top. gonna say, if I don't hit a shard off the top, I'm just dead anyway. Still not in a great spot, though.
What does this one do? When this deals
Oh,
damage
I'm
to
an
opposing
idiot. I should have. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb, chat. I should have just double blocked you there. Oh no, I wouldn't have even killed one. It was only 8.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, you should have double blocked. Gosh.
Shut up.
Okay. This is really good, but then this has like, oh, that doesn't work. It has this text on it. But like this is.
I think you just
this...
win. I can't kill you.
Oh well, I don't just win.
Oh, you're trying to do that. Trying to do one of those things.
Well, no, I can't. I can't win this turn.
Oh.
Like that's just not possible because
I was just
blockers.
Oh, never mind. They're all flight too. I was just expecting Wings of Wax and.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I promise there will be a troop this turn.
Yeah, it's.
There's my troop. So I played a troop in both games. Let the record show.
1.
I have 18, I swear. It's just when you don't need them.
Alright.
You have to let me kill you.
I know. I'm aware
what
what I have to do. I'll have to like it though.
Alright. Here we go. Here's another troop for you. Oh, that's at end of turn. Oh, whatever.
He thought he was gonna be so cute.
-45.
That might be a
there.
record. That might be a record.
Sure.
Alright. Let's talk about some of the ways Marty tried to break this deck, even more than he apparently already did.
I tried my hardest, let me tell you.
You definitely did. Alright, so the first one... Oh, let's talk about our decks first, I guess, right?
Sure.
There you go. There's what Marty's playing. Take her away.
It's candles. Okay, so let me actually... But, alright, because, like... Okay, so basically what I did was I was like, what deck just has the most broken 5+ drops already? And the answer was candles. Like, you have Lumagoth. Someone mentioned Lumagoth in my chat, and I was like, huh, what if I candles? So a couple choices I made here. Lumagoth, Livanth, Lady of Wax were really easy. Dragon Speaker makes sense. And then I was like, well, what could the fifth and sixth troop be? So Sabretooth is just obvious because he's early removal if somehow you cheat something into play.
Yeah, I even got one of those going. It's fair.
Yeah. And then Gobbler, I was like, well, if I'm cutting all the low-end troops in candles, I'm replacing them with a bunch of actions. So Gobbler sounds like a really good replacement for that sort of thing. And then it's just, you know, your typical candles package, just Candescence, Wrath, Wings of Wax, and then I have a couple Flame Licks, Guidance, and Choir. And so one of the things I was going over head was Light the versus Light 'em Up. And I ended up with Light the Votives because it, like, I don't have a lot of card draw in my deck, but
you also don't have a lot of to the face either, so you weren't really going to be getting the Light 'em Ups back, except for, what, Flame Lick is the only one?
Yep, Flame Lick. I ended up just keeping Flame Lick and nothing else, and I even cut that down to 2. So I was like, yeah, let's not bother with the Light 'em Up. What I realized during that game, though, is Light 'em Up stays in the crypt and trigger... Oh, no, it's every time... No, it's not how many you have in your crypt, is it? So, never mind. I'm good. We're good. Everything's fine. I thought it was a non-bow with Gobbler.
Yeah. So my take on your deck, the only thing is that according to the rules that we set, these gray areas we have, since it says we can't play any cards that reduce the cost of a troop, and you played
Yeah,
Gobbler, you would technically wouldn't be allowed to play any spells. Since all those spells reduce the cost of a troop that you're playing.
That to me
but
is
but it's definitely gray. It's definitely gray at best. It's still
I decided to ignore that rule.
It's still better than your other one that reduced multiple troops cost and not just one. All right.
Like, so the reason I thought that this deck was okay was because you told me Zoras Rectory plus the elemental gem was okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm in.
I'm surprised that's not what you ended up running. That would have destroyed me just as much. I mean, having 4 attack every turn for the first.
It was just less consistent, basically.
Yeah.
Like candles is always candles, right?
Always.
Always.
Right. Here's the glorious pile I'm playing.
All right, gotta go full screen for this so I can see.
So let me bring it up over here so it looks like I'm actually people's and not my laptop on the left. So I started out as obviously just the tempo deck that was just supposed to tempo up to playing 5-6 and plus cost troops, and a lot of that stayed. The Dingles ended up staying, the Verdicts, the Weaves to Nothings, Wrong Turns were supposed to take care of anything that you played first. Like if you were on the draw, so like you hit 5 first, you hit a first 5, I would just be like, Weave to Nothing. Verdict protects. Verdicts were just there to protect anything I played, as far as if you ran removal, which you ended up not doing, but I can't believe neither of us ended up running blood
of removal. Thank you.
No, yeah, but I mean like your hero falls and the things I thought that would be coming that were pretty obvious in a rules.
I thought you were like just gesturing when you kept telling me about hero. No, like you were just like, oh, hero fall's scary. Please run hero fall. I'm gonna have all spell shield troops.
No, I wish we could do that. And then Hawkward Turns and Dingles to answer once we got into the later game, that answers troops. So if you had just been playing a troop-based deck, I think I was set up pretty good. And then as far as troops were concerned, I started obviously Sabretooth, same reason. It's a 2 cost removal or 7 cost drop. Doombringer Cause because why not?
Doombringer Cause.
Yeah. Ageless, which if I ever get to play, I will finally win a game. And then my go-to ones, my Grimora, my Bowie Starlight, Levant. I have a Levant in there too.
Yeah, I see that.
I got the Rune Mother in there just for fun. I thought maybe if I get that out, then all of my other, like my Hawkward Turns could hit 2 things.
Yeah.
Wrong Turn could hit 4 things.
Frostform cost reduction 2 in terms of gray area?
Yeah, that was another thing I was looking at. Like I was never intending to play out Grimoire as its Frostform. Like I was just not gonna do it. Like even though I know it's there, I just wasn't going to do that. But yeah. Then I decided to cut one of all the troops I had and then just put in lockets so I could just get everything out twice as fast. So
I decided to do the thing that made troops even if they weren't technically troops.
Then I was
regardless of what it was.
My last 2 cards I added were just really win mores, I guess. Like I put in a World Scar, just because like it's dumb and I only got to work once. But if you have Locket of Reflection and World Scar in play,
World Scar, yeah,
great. You get 4 copies of a troop in play.
4 Cause.
Which is Cause don't work because they're unique, which is why they're the only 3.
Oh, that's why you have 3 of them. Yeah. Okay,
so it doesn't automatically pull the other 2 out. But yeah, Grimoires. I got the Annihilixes in to be able to play Cause for free or anything for free, really, besides Ageless and Sabretooth. And then my last put in was a Frostlock, which was just to try to stop a board, like another board stall, because I thought I'd be going up against equally giant troops at around the same time. So I was like, if he plays a big troop, then I play a big troop, then I play a big troop, then he plays a big troop. It's like I drop Frostlock, all of a sudden he's 3 troops down, and I can just swing.
Yeah, Frostlock is actually really hot. I like it. I
Yeah.
guess it's cold.
It's so cold. All right. And then some of the decks we got show for Marty. Here's the first deck he tried to break the game with.
All right, let's see what the
The
first one was.
Reactory Pools of Wrath.
Yeah. So the Zora's Rectory makes Dreadling for 3, but the Dreadling will also get the Major Gem that's in there, and the Major Gem is the 3/1 with speed and sacrifice it at the end of turn. And so I basically wanted a bunch of constants that made troops for me, and actions that made troops for me. So I have like Power and Pain and Pool of Wrath in there. The one card though, the one card you complained about that I absolutely couldn't have in the deck was Dormant One.
Yep.
Which makes sense. Like that's a pretty busted card with how I built it up. And so the set.
Yeah, because it's a or a 3 cost, right?
Yeah, it's a 3-drop constant.
So Pools of Wrath on 2 into Dormant One on 3, and Dormant One's awakened in 2 turns. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's not even assuming you play any Dreadlings.
Yeah, and yeah. So ways you can make this even better is you can Blightbark Reserve onto one of your Dreadlings or something, and you get a zombie left behind. Dark Heart or Dark Desire of Nulzon is just there because it's really funny. I don't even remember what gems I put in it. Buzztech Innovator has the Sacrifice Gem in him, and he's really good because we're putting troops in our bins, so we can scrounge off of them. Seeker is just a good card. Look, I have removal. I have Jousting Carnage. It kills the thing.
Yeah, Jousting Carnage is really good. It's actually one of... It kind of slid under the radar on me when the set was coming out, and
yeah,
I mean, especially for the decks you've been playing, it's a super good pickup.
Oh, Siege Engine Gemini was the bomb that I wanted to hit because I could easily get it to 0 and just like make 2 siege engines. So good. And then like my other troops to round out the 18 were Sabretooth and Cockatwice because they're just like really annoying.
Wonderby, thanks for the follow, and Tamsin, he's just not using the green screen because it doesn't work that way with screen sharing. He can't use it on his computer and be magically.
Yeah. He would have to chroma key me, and that's annoying. So I'm just using it to hide the bedroom, basically.
I don't even know where to start with that. All right. And then your second deck, or we can save the second deck, I guess.
Yeah, we can save that.
Oops, that's the.
He had so many decks, but he played this one.
Which, I mean, arguably could be the right choice. Like, it's pretty good. You still ended up with a really good deck.
Yeah.
I think I definitely got...
You take a standard deck, remove all the cheap cards, and put expensive troops in, works for this format.
I definitely think I might have gotten outbrewed on this week.
I hope.
Well, yeah, we still got 2 more games.
Yeah, like, I've won the first match before. I will accept.
5C is up a game against Candles?
I think Candles. Unless we're talking about, like, Sugar Puss.
I don't know what 5C is.
5 color?
Oh.
I will go first. Cinco de Mustache.
Yeah, mine's in the kind of the same boat.
Do I keep this?
Can you afford not to keep it? Womp, womp, womp.
I mean, yes. I'm gonna keep it.
Based on his unsurety, I'm going to keep mine too.
I chose the broken board because I actually really like how it looks while it's broken.
You would.
It's all dark and spooky. Also, do you like my sleeve choice?
Oh man, didn't see that coming. This because it's not like it matters.
Like, get your sleeve game on point, chat.
My sleeve game has been the same since I bought this deck. Librarian for life. You and your stupid light the votives.
I should not be greedy.
I definitely didn't sideboard in any cards. Keep him talking, chat, so I can get the rest of the cards that I need.
Where is the match though? Did you you didn't switch screens there?
Oh crap! I'm not used to it.
OBS is tough, guys.
This is my first week hosting since last week.
It's his
blew up in
first
my
time.
face.
Go easy on him.
God. Thank you, Vestris, for telling me I'm a noob though. I don't have any real mods in my chat yet, but all the people who are here all the time are basically my mods.
He hasn't even modded me yet.
You just have
He's
no
a mod
power.
in my chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mod you for reasons. I don't even really know why I got modded in your channel. I assume it's important.
Because of this.
I'm so trusted. Oh my gosh, we are going to lose so bad.
I don't know, man. This is like all I've got right now.
I mean,
I'm on a very honest plan.
I'm on a very I need some shard plan now. I'm on the need a shard plan.
All right, let's double our damage this turn. Oh, that was actually a mistake. Oh well. Yeah. Guess this is next or this.
That's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, let's do this one next. Ah, 4 shards. You could lock it.
4.
No.
Yeah, I don't have it. This would actually be a really good hand if I had lock it. I think it would almost be a good hand. This was the other multi-shard card.
I'm not going to make the mistake I made last time. Oh no, dingle? Don't dingle my dangle. Weave.
Weave.
Well, I did ask for not dingle.
You did, and you got not dingle.
Yeah. You did not dingle my dangle. I will pass now. My hand's very, very bad. This should probably... Oh, this... It's really hard to show chat things when I only have so much space. This should probably be something else. The specific thing that I'm moving my cursor back and forth on. Not the whole card, just this part.
Just this part. I like this card. If only this card was just slightly different, is what I want to say.
Yeah, that's how it works. What does this do again? This okay, it's that one. Let's do this, so I can just tell you what I'm talking about. It's the it should probably be like flight and swift
That
strike.
illuminates at the end. Yeah. Oh, the socket.
The gem should be something else. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, we do this for sure. Definitely playing that. Definitely doing that.
I like the verbal ballet.
Yeah.
That we play to like avoid giving things away. All right. Are you attacking and are you paying?
Yeah.
Candles is cheating. Let's be honest. Nah.
But I don't know if there's any of these. We'll see. Oh, there is one. Cool. The worst part about this is that you have to know the cost, because if you actually do too high, there's no terminuses and it just doesn't play anything. And if it's too low, there's no terminuses and it doesn't play anything.
Yeah, there are a few three drop termini.
Yeah.
Whoa! Well.
Oh.
Well.
Well.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. What's up, Naz? Candace is cheating. I know we talked about it. It's so funny that that's the very first thing that came out of your mouth, Naz, was, is candles okay? And then we had a whole talk of it while I was walking to my car. And then I get home and he's like, here's my deck. I'm like, jeez.
Oh no, he left up resources.
Okay. But he didn't leave up the right resources.
Do I hold this? Nah. I want to do damages. Oh. He left up a what you call it?
Shit. I mean, that's not what I want to use that on, though. Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad, chat.
This is good chat. Marty wants to win now with a couple of bashes under his belt.
I mean, I have to do this. I don't want to, but I have to.
Oh, why didn't you do that to a candle so that I couldn't... Oh, wait, never mind.
Because that takes away all of your plus ones. But I want to do it after you swung and block with that, because it had Skyguard. I did not anticipate the removal there at all.
My deck doesn't have removal. What are you talking about?
Am I at 12?
Yes. I looked over like, are you? Yeah. How does it feel to know that you've beaten a two-time bash top 8er?
It feels so good, let me tell you about it.
I've gotten top 8 more times than I've won here. It's not embarrassing because that's insulting to you, but it's something, all right.
Right, chat? Like, this is the answer.
I mean, if it's Seeker, then obviously.
I wish I put Seeker. I don't know why I put my one of Seeker in the deck.
Neither of us were smart enough to put Seeker in our decks. Can you imagine that? Seeker and Candles? Oh. Bully. Alright. Alright, I know what I need to top deck. So
yeah, you need to top deck another... I mean, there's...
No.
You just need to top deck Flame Lick.
No. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Flame Lick kills it. Yeah. That's why I didn't know if I wanted to play it this turn for its brittle form, which is still over 5, so it still counts. It's not cheating. But I didn't know if I was going to get to 9, so...
I don't know if I've ever brittle formed him before.
Yeah, because usually you reanimate him.
Exactly.
No one plays like this. No one plays these dumb rules. I mean, amazing rules. Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, you made my elemental. Thank you.
I did what?
By giving me the Hailhawk?
Yeah,
you turn my human into an elemental?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
Yep. Let's make it 8. I'm just
going fast. Do you have it though? Do you have the other Wrath of Elves? Thank God he doesn't.
You would know if I did.
That's true, because he'd be dead.
Okay. I know exactly what I need to top deck. Now that I've done this, I have more outs for the top deck. I have 5 outs. No, wait, that's an uncommon. So I only have 4 outs to win this game. No. Okay, so I have 7 cards that can kill that thing. Choir is cost reduction 2. So no, yeah. The cost reduction thing only refers to troops. Which, I mean, if we're honest, my deck sort of breaks that rule in numerous ways.
So many ways. And I'm going to be pissed if I die next turn to this, but...
What are we doing? What's it doing, chat?
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to lose because of this.
How can you lose when you've played... 5/5 steadfast flight speed invincible thing? Of course you did.
Because now if you can get rid of... Well, you'd have to get rid of Ageless and have another Choir in hand, I guess, to beat me. And even then it would be close. I didn't actually do the math.
So I'm dead. So here's what we're going to do.
Oh my god. Alright.
Here's what we're gonna do. Just because I'm dead anyway. I'm gonna show you the mighty power of candles.
Oh no, they hurt.
6 times 36 plus 7 is 40 a lot. 43.
It is a lot. I'll give you that.
But it wasn't enough. Oh, the dramas.
Any reason to show any more of my cards? I suppose we'll just go ahead.
I've already seen them all. Show off. Oh, this means your Aeolus can attack.
Yep. That's
But
what
is it
does.
negative 45?
No, it's definitely not that much.
Negative 12. Close.
Close.
Very
It was
close.
so close to negative 45. You'd almost think it was negative 45. All right. Well, at least I didn't get
Candles.
skunked. That's all I really cared about after that first game.
Candles on the play never wins a game, right?
What you mean, candles on the play always wins games?
Oh, is that how it goes?
Except for that one, because you just lost.
I kept a really bad hand, if I'm honest.
Keep more
Sure.
bad hands.
I did, just for you.
My hand is not wonderful either, so...
This time, baby, I'll be
God.
bulletproof.
There's your deck's MVP right there. One rare
Right?
resource. You only got 3 of
Listen.
those in your deck, right?
Yes, only 3.
Okay. You sure?
And you're gonna really freaking hate me next turn.
I mean, I hate you this turn, so I don't see the difference. Hate you.
I told you. Don't hate the player, hate the candles he's playing.
So you guys know, if you're ever looking to play with someone, don't...
I don't know why you wanted to play games with me. You hate aggro, and that's like all I know how.
I didn't know that going into this relationship.
You need to get yourself tested, by the way.
That's awkward.
For the aggro bug.
Shut up, Alexa. Nobody asked you.
Oh, Alexa, she is like the star of your show. What's the cost on those candles? Can't see well. Well, I didn't actually put the candles in my deck.
It's true. They were created
Therefore,
by a spell. I still call shenanigans. You get the your combat. Yeah.
sure.
Not what I want to see either.
Well, I'll give you this present. Come on, you know you wanna.
Can I not turn that into a hawk?
No.
Yeah, can't do anything. It's lit up like, oh, because I could turn one of the other candles into a hawk. That's why.
Yeah.
I was like, why is it lit up when you played that? Can't do anything with that.
Darn it, chat. I flew too close to the sun. We were so close.
Now, if I wrong turn your candles, you can't replay them, right? Because they cost too. God damn. I got stuck off Ruby. Like, this is just adding insult to injury at this point.
Not really what I was looking for, but it's fine. I shouldn't complain.
Because you're about to choir, yeah.
Oh, they're my boys. Sure.
That way you only have 3 4/4s. It's still game though, right? I didn't do math. I'm at 1.
No.
I saved myself.
You saved yourself by 1 point of life.
Dang it! That's what
Dang
you're
it,
gonna do to me?
Did you draw a ruby? I
Kind
figured
of.
it was a slow. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't play them. Not allowed.
Okay.
I know. If I could have gotten to that on 4 instead of on 6 almost. Oh, look at him being cheeky now.
All right, game 3 of match 2.
I mean, bad.
I want to win. Why can't I win?
I mean, you can win. I just want to win bad.
I want to win bad too, okay? I'm 0-2 in these things.
That's true. He's not wrong. I am better than he is so far. Alright, so I get to go first. These opening hands have got me like,
This is a sneaker keeper.
I mean, this could turn into something. I can get that out. My god, you and these wax sacraments.
As
I'm
someone
glad
who has been...
I'm glad I didn't pick a champion that started at like 17 or anything.
Yeah.
That would have been...
I'm just saying, as someone who's been playing a lot of 3 1s-on-1 recently, it's nice to have the 1-1 on my side.
Who's been playing free 1-1s-on-1?
No, 3 1s for 1-on-1, sorry.
Oh.
You know, my bolt spasm.
Yep. I'm there. I'm with you now.
Alright, deck. Oof. Right. It's fine. It's fine. We got this, chat. We can do this.
Fate we for a non-resource.
Told you we could do it, chat.
Oh, I lost. I took 1 point of damage. My guy just crumbles to pieces. Like, it's not worth it anymore.
He has champion lethal. Like, he can't kill troops with it, but he can kill champions. Can go ahead and do this. Try to. Sorry.
No root shenanigans this time.
I don't even have a root in hand.
That's fine. Not even worth wondering if you do or not.
Yep. Alright, 4 shards. Or 4 resources for you. Do I get there? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do I get there? This is awkward. Uh-oh. Not even playing anything. Wait. I don't think I played that this turn, though.
Uh-oh, 5 resources. There's Bowie.
My boy.
It's your Bowie.
That's my boy, Bo. My boy, Blue. He did have the waxed on. Touche.
Waxed on? Waxed off.
Ooh.
Oh, that is right on time, thank you.
Not good. Why do this to me? How many times do you illuminate? Just twice so far. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I want to go here.
Boo. Not okay with that.
And I want to go here.
I'm super not okay with that.
My candles don't care. I mean, you got to, well, you got me to use 1.5 cards to get rid of 1 card.
That's true.
Which, in my estimate, is pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Lock it. Come on, resource.
Don't.
Okay, deck, I get it. You're funny.
Ah.
You're a funny deck.
You got the shit resource.
Do I just go for it? He doesn't have 2 resources open.
Oh no.
You don't have
Oh, no,
Runebind
you-
in your deck.
Ooh, don't I?
God, now I don't remember. I swear you didn't.
He swears, guys. You swear on the moon and the stars in my eyes. What's up, Handy Capable?
Let's just do it.
What's that? 12? Or do you have
Yeah.
it? Okay, thought you had it.
I
Top deck that
swear.
shard. Top deck that shard. Damn it.
Wait,
Gotta
did I do it?
that.
Are we there? Are we there,
Mm.
chat?
You're not quite there yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he has speed?
Wait a
Okay.
second. Oh, that's. Oh, I only have one of him. That's not good. I thought I had 2. I guess you are there.
Well, you go up to 8 and then you can block with him because he has steadfast.
That's true. But if you have any pump, like if you have what's it called, you win. I really thought I had 2 of them though.
I just have this. Is that okay?
Did you just draw that or did you have it?
No, I drew this wax sacrament.
Ah, you're a jerk then.
If
I
so
hit
that
the
whole time I was talking about all the things you could have and all that.
Yeah.
I knew I was witty.
Gotcha.
I'm a douche.
I
I just want to make sure.
you just want to make sure that you know that.
No, I just
By the
wanna
way,
make
I'm
sure.
not. I haven't lost yet, and if I top deck a shard, you're gonna be really pissed. Just saying. Ah, you were so lucky.
Yeah. Cheating and beating up Manifesto, but you didn't miss much.
Man.
Did I finally take one down?
If I had hit a shard there, I had a 12/12 ageless in my hand. That would have got the second ageless into play.
Sorry, you cut out a little. What did you say you have?
A 12/12 ageless.
Oh.
And I
Well,
couldn't
who knows
have
what
played world.
I could top deck.
I couldn't have played World Scar before either. That sucks.
Oh wait, a 12-12-8 drop. Yeah, that would have been
It's a
difficult for me to deal with.
You mean a 12/12 7 drop?
7 drop.
That
whatever.
makes everything invincible. And Locket would have pulled the other one out of the deck, so everything would have been invincible. Like it would have just been game over.
Speaking of game over.
Yeah.
You want to pass the turn to me, bud?
I do, but I want to kill that first.
And make 5 candles. It does more damage now.
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to give you the thing here. Do you have
Okay,
choir?
okay.
You got the choir,
No,
right?
I don't have a choir.
What? Well, I
I
tried.
do have this though.
That doesn't do anything to the end of your turn. Well, it gives everything 1/1, I guess.
Yeah.
And I
won't get negative
I very
25.
nicely did not weave that into nothing, as well.
All right, I didn't get negative 45 this time. Just negative
All right.
29.
So technically, Marty is the winner, but I guess we'll still play our third match for fun. For funsies. Right after
The victory lap.
the victory lap. I think we got what? We got one more deck to show, and then a little talking about some hex stuff, and another match.
Oh,
and that's
not
it.
now. Remind me tomorrow, Windows. Woo.
Oh,
Windows is like, you want to restart now? No.
yep. Oh man, what's that? He dropped out of the showdown. That's so weird.
I dropped out after I won. Thanks.
Is that it? Yep. All right. There's your other cheating deck.
I'll
Marty
wait for it
cheated.
to-
Marty cheated everything this week. Just so everyone knows.
Listen, it's not cheating if you win.
Note to self: just make the best standard deck every week, and just tell them you didn't care. You won.
Wait, no, this isn't. Oh, this is the Mind Call one. This is a little bit of a reanimation sort of. Honestly, so
Except
I'm not
Mind
joking.
Call shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I'm honestly saying this. Mind Call wasn't there to make the troops cheaper. It was there to make Mordrum's gift cheaper.
But
As
by
silly
the
as that
rules,
sounds.
it still
Yeah, yeah.
couldn't be added. If
Yeah.
if we were actually building this in the client, it would have errored you out of putting in your deck.
And this is also before I knew the rarity restrictions on how many of each rarity you can have. So there are some 4-ups in here that shouldn't be.
I do like that you played Quasar because I thought about playing that too.
I needed another thing.
There So you.
I was like, sure, this guy.
Did you? Oh, you did play the duplicate card,
What duplicate card?
Eternal Curator. Remove all the duplicates.
No, he's there. He's a
I
one-off
know.
next to Timberger Cop.
But
Oh,
why
in
would
this
you-
list, no.
In that list you did though, that would have destroyed like half your deck.
Yeah, but then it would have left me with Quasar and I think Ka was a one of. You
Does
don't
it
have the. you
I've
kinda
honestly
short there.
never played it. Does it remove all the copies, or does it just remove everything and leave you with one of everything in the deck?
It leaves you with one of everything in the deck,
Okay, that's not too
including
bad, then.
resources.
Really, including resources?
Yes.
No.
Yes. It was confirmed in a forum by one of the devs.
So, are you serious? So if you could cheat that into play, what's the earliest you can get that in play in a Reanimator deck? Is Mordrim's
in
Gift the only
standard?
standard one still?
Yes. So with that,
This-
assuming a god hand,
Uh-huh.
you could probably like mind call a couple times and get Bortram's Gift to cost 3, and then use Sparrow on 3 to reanimate it. So
Is there
3?
any phantom reanimation left in standard?
Oh, where you turn something into a phantom and put it into
From
play?
the graveyard and then revert it, yeah.
No. Or I
that's-
think it's standard. The phantom card might be legal, but like there's nothing. Oh, you do have reversion, so no, it's not legal. Because I remember thinking about that.
I mean, if you could get that on 5 and just leave your opponent with basically, and I know what you're thinking, and you're actually probably, I mean, you might know what I'm thinking because it's me, but that leaves your opponent with what, like a 20 card deck at
Yeah.
best, and then you just mill them. Because you're already in Sapphire, you're already in Sapphire Blood.
Yeah, there's nothing that is there's no target player berries, right? Like all berry is your opponent.
What, to like self mill?
Yeah.
No, there's plenty of self mill. I don't know about plenty, but I know you can change course.
Wait, why did I ask that question? I don't even remember anymore.
I don't know. Were you trying to mill yourself? Were you trying to get him into the graveyard? Besides,
Don't never mind. That was a dumb question. Why was I asking that? I don't even remember why I asked that.
I don't know.
Okay.
There's plenty
Wait,
of
did we
self
not have the
discard.
Dreadlings list?
No, you never sent me the Dreadlings list.
Oh, let me see
The
if I
one
can
with
find it really
the
quick.
one with lots of wild.
The one that was like completely illegal for sure, 100%.
Yeah, no, you just sent me the Zorax and that one, but I can put up another one. While he's looking
never
for
mind.
that, what else is going on? So we got a patch tonight in Hex.
Yes.
Client's going down at 10 Pacific, I think, so 1 a.m. for us. So we'll be asleep. It's not going to affect us that. But we are getting a new boon rework. So boons are going to work differently. You're going to be able to not run the risk of getting a stacked boon when using like a rowdy trigger or something to get a boon to get the same boon it already has and then basically fizzling itself.
All I'm hearing is Replipopper will get more better stuff.
Oh yes, Replipopper is going to be, I mean, not super better, because like if your opponent can't answer it within 2 attacks, it's already like, regardless of the boons it gets, it's taking over the game anyway. But yes, it will get marginally better. They also are removing Steadfast. No, they're removing Skyguard.
Yeah, Skyguard's
Skyguard
going away
as a
and being
boon?
replaced with Feral,
Yes, which is super cool. Now that does make Replipopper a lot better.
Yeah, that makes getting Speed Gem in Replipopper just that much better, because then you can get Speed Feral, Speed Crush, Speed Flight.
Wait,
Just be
Gem.
super happy. Although I never get Speed.
You said you don't mean Gem. You meant get the speed boon, like get Speed and Feral together.
Oh, did I say Gem? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't find the list. It's apparently not on browser.
That's fine.
Suffice
then
to
the
say,
other
it was
thing-
sweet.
I didn't actually. I didn't get like a graphic for this or anything, but the people who entered the beta for the new hex-based CCG that is coming out by 80, what is the company name? Oh, like 80 something, 40 something.
Yeah. I'm not sure actually.
They did not give a date. It's just soon TM still, but it's pretty. I mean, 80 Arcade. That's what it's called. It's gonna be called Shards the Deck Builder. They did not give a date. They did give a Discord channel link. I think the date has passed to get into the beta access and to get the free
I'm not
first
in
set.
it.
I mean, it's not going to be for everyone. I'm getting it because I have a fairly often boring days at work, and just being able to mess around with a deck builder on my phone will be fine. Like, I don't plan on putting any serious time into it, because when I'm home, I'd rather just be playing Hex. But
Yeah.
anything that gets the word of Hex out even a little more, I mean, it's going to be a mobile game, so obviously that's going to that just equivalates nowadays to free downloads and free marketing, basically. So
Yeah.
At very worst, it'll get Hex some new players. At best,
Hopefully.
it'll actually become a good CCG that's fun to play on trips across the state while you have just your phone or a tablet or something like that. But that's interesting. I don't know how much Hex really. I mean, I've seen some pictures, and obviously they were allowed to use all the art assets. But besides that, I don't know how much.
They
Hex
use
adds.
names and stuff too. I've seen some of the cards
Yeah.
for it, and it definitely has hex names in it.
Yes, but I don't know if Hex Ent had anything to do with any of the actual design of the game, or if they were just like, here's our
IP.
Yeah, basically put it into this deck builder software you've created and just make us a game. Us being like them combined.
There's Urnaz. Yeah, that's the card. That's one of the 2 or 3 cards I've seen.
Yeah, there seems to be mechanics and names, and some
Prophecy
of them
was in there.
they've kind of like just
Wintermoon,
changed.
I think.
Yeah, well, they used like the Wintermoon art, but they named it like Sagebrush or something like that. Like, or maybe it was a completely different Kyodal. I don't know. They all those Kyodals look the same to me.
Racist.
If they're being classist. Clerics all the way. What? Supreme race. Supreme class. Other than that, I don't think I wish it would have been out already as I was fluing on the couch this week. Yeah, from the amount, I haven't been on the Discord, which they might have actually talked more about when it's actually going to be released, but I'm assuming it will definitely be released before the end of April. It seems like they're done. Like, they're just building a swell, and they're just going to release the beta soon.
Well, that's good.
So we'll have something to do.
I mean, beta is beta basically means they're not actually done.
No, but we all get to play Hex because we're allowed to enter. All right. Well, with that said, I guess we'll go into
Victory lap time?
Game 3. Yeah, take your victory lap. Let's see if I can squeak out at least one more win here. I misread this one bad. I did not deck build right for these rules. That's for sure.
I apologize for nothing.
Doesn't. It's fine. I mean, yeah, we talked. It's not like you definitely won fair and square. Like I said, we talked about the gray areas before.
Like, when you told me that Zoroth was in, I was like, okay, that means I can do candles. I don't feel bad about candles.
I mean, Zoroth does
I won
cost
the
3
coin
every
flip and
turn, though, to
everything.
do it.
Yeah. Sure.
I can't keep that.
I
That's
have
not
your
a whole
favorite
lot
card
better,
in my
but
opener, so I can't not keep it.
I'm definitely banning rare resources next time.
I kind of like that, actually. I'm okay with that.
The best part of this show is I get to make the rules. Even though, like, you guys get to make the rules, I actually get to make the
You
rules.
need to change the screen.
Every time. The next $100 donation is going to a stream deck.
Yeah, Stream Decker would be so sweet.
Well, like,
I played a Wax Sacrament on one and then did the
and that
drop.
was it.
That's all that happened.
You missed nothing. I was going to get one when I first bought all like my broadcaster gear. I decided I wanted to wade into the streaming world, but I couldn't bring myself to it because I was like, "What am I going to use it for?" You had to.
Yeah. In my opener, no less.
1 second. Tribunal Magistrate, thank you for the raid.
Ooh, we got a raid. Ooh, hello everyone.
That's interesting. It says that 12 raiders from Tribunal Magistrate have joined, but is only hosting you with 4 viewers. I guess there's the 4 viewers that didn't join in on the raid.
Yeah.
How you guys doing? I'm Hex Manifesto. That
I'm
guy
Marty
up
Punker.
above me. Yeah, Martypunker. We're doing a little
And we're-
show that we call the Shardsworn Showdown. If you haven't, logged onto Twitter and have followed the Hex TCG hashtag in the last like 3 weeks, you may have not heard about it. Hex Hunter Mokog, hi. Is where me and Marty play against each other. Best of 3 matches. Spoiler: Marty's already won tonight. This is match 3. But our deck building restrictions are put on us by viewers like you. I've always wanted to say that. What show is that from? PBS?
Just PBS.
Yeah, PBS. Yeah. We are the PBS of Hex now. How does that make you feel? Reading
Sure.
Rainbow.
So the restrictions this week were we weren't allowed to play any troops that cost less than 5. We couldn't use any cost reducers, and we couldn't use any wild cards, and we had to have 18 or more troops in our deck. So that's...
Yep. And we had a couple copy restrictions. The rules are up there on the right side of your screen. I've left them up while we were playing. This is gonna be bad.
It's fine.
Not fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fine, I want to win. In all
you
fairness,
want to win in a match that doesn't matter.
Yeah, in all fairness, I've won last 2 weeks. But
Yeah,
here nor there. It's neither here nor there.
The 3-week record is currently 2-1 in favor of him. Oh wow, I just naturally drew it. Look at that. That's pretty sweet.
Did you not fate weave that?
No.
Yeah, real bad, real fast, isn't it?
What's that?
I'm not even gonna get to. I'm not even gonna get to turn 5.
I basically built
Not
candles,
even close.
for those wondering.
He cheated,
Because
and
we had long discussions, and you basically implied this was okay without knowing it.
well, next time I will unbasically imply it. Is that gonna save me a turn? Probably not. You have no illuminate.
Yeah, awkwardly, I don't have illuminate.
But you
I
have the
just-
dragon. Well, that doesn't. All right, that doesn't actually. Aww.
It does let me take your toy though. So
The
you're
one
at
thing
1.
I had.
The one thing you had. I'm so
That's just
mean.
game.
You know the rules. And so do I.
Look, turn 5 when I should be playing my first troop like we're supposed to be.
Like a normal person.
Like a normal person. Our other rules, we're not allowed to concede. We have to let the other person beat us as bad as possible.
It gets better.
Not for me.
Oh, are you a part of this game?
Regardless.
Sorry, that was pretty hard.
That was pretty mean. We will be asking for rules for our next week. If anyone has any ideas or would like to think about them over the next couple minutes,
we are house ruling at least for next week. This might actually be a permanent house rule.
Are we house?
And like that's coming from the guy who's
you just cut out. You cut out right when you said the rule.
Oh, the rule is no rare resources.
Oh, is that? Oh, are we being serious about that?
Sure, at least for 1 week.
Like all rare resources, or just the heart? Wow,
All
I just totally
rare
lost the name of
resources.
the
Heart
of that set.
Heart thrust?
Yeah,
No.
you did it too.
Heart
Frost heart.
No.
Frost heart. We got it. Hi, we're professionals. How you doing? Oop. Yes. No.
Yeah.
We had one more resource. Almost playable.
This
We're
is
gonna
definitely
lose.
not
It's fine.
playable.
What else were we saying? Stuff.
So we just need your
was that noise?
suggestions. What we can do next week in terms of restrictions. So the 3 we've done so far is we did all 5 thresholds with no threshold cheating, and that was before Doombringer came out. We
Yep.
did all prismatic cards, which was pretty sweet.
Which was the week Doombringer did come out. It was
Yeah.
extra good.
And then we did this one with the 5 cost or more, basically. And one of us was a good boy, and the other one won.
We do have two more rulings in the pot in case we get nothing, but it would be nice. And there are no bad ideas. We will literally build whatever you want.
Let's do this.
I really should have left. I really needed to have left the guidances in this deck. I don't know why I took them out.
Oh, I don't have. That's awkward. I guess I'm just doing that then.
Oh, you guess? You guess you're just using.
Well, I honestly wanted to do something else, but I will settle for that. It's quite the settle. Monocolored Janklander. So we have to use Jankbot, and we can only use one ofs. And it has to, well, obviously it has to. And they have to be one shard. The
That means
lander
we
is
have
what's
to-
confusing me.
That means we have to play Immortal, too,
Immortal, yeah.
which
It's
I actually
tough.
don't even know if I have.
No color
Janks.
Janklander. We could
On
do
the-
like a no color showdown.
Artifact only.
Yeah, like only colorless cards, only shardless cards. Singles, one shard, Jankbot. Okay, that's how I was reading it. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, we'll write it down, but that one's especially tough because of.
Yeah. If you yeah, even if you want just the rule to be built around like one or two cards, like the rule doesn't have to be like super in depth anything. You just pick two weird cards that don't seem like they go together.
Who is the luckiest first?
And that's what single one shard Jankbot comes down to.
Oh, single shard. Oh, no thanks.
Yeah, that doesn't make for very entertaining anything.
You have to. People need to watch this.
People need to like it.
Yeah,
What do I do here?
that's what it would be like. Yeah. Oh, you're so rude.
So
Are we
rude.
actually going by that rule?
You can't play a troop that costs less than one.
Or less than 5?
Less
Yeah.
than 5.
All right, I'll play by your silly rule.
They didn't get their cost reduced from 5. They're just 1 costs. He just like hits. Yeah, that's what I figured. Just replaces them with Waxstone.
Yeah.
Only I could have held up. Okay.
Must include at least one of every card Kismet in the name.
Must include at least one of every card with Kismet in the name. Alright, that's a rule. That's a legitimate rule.
Yeah.
And we have enough friends that if we don't have the cards, I'm sure someone will loan us one ofs.
I don't even know what cards have Kismet in the name.
Well, that's the beauty of the internet.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh wait, it's not all cards. It's just every card that has Kismet.
Let's make sure it's.
Include
Oh, it has to be immortal then.
all. Well, no, we can do it standard way too. Just not play the immortal ones.
There are only 2 standard cards that have the word Kismet in it.
The problem is with the search, it's not going to include flavor text. Is it?
Bonus
It
points
might.
for. No, well, no. It said in the name. There are only 2 standard legal Kismet cards.
How many are there in immortal?
3.
Does that sound right, Mokog, or are you thinking of something else?
Wait, no, there are Kismet coins. Why is it not? Oh, because something else makes Kismet coins. There's Kismet's dice, coins of Kismet, Kismet's whim, Kismet's omen, Kismet's curio, and then a bunch of produced Kismet things. We were so close.
You feel like there's cards with the word Kismet in its flavor text.
Yeah, I don't know how to search for that other than like in the thing. Huh. Dear Hex TCG browser. Curio, coins, dice, and reverie. 4
Curio
cards.
coins. Or Curio, Kismet coins, Kismet dice, and Kismet reverie. Alright.
Okay.
Do I want to play greedy or play to win? Well, that answered that question.
Hey, I drew my shard.
No, he got to 5. I don't want to die.
Kind of have to take this slow, unfortunately.
No, not my pupper.
Yeah, your pupper.
Alright, so just play this.
Is that a caw?
Unfortunately, it's not.
Battle of the Eternals. Oh, just like all Eternals. That'd be scary.
That was actually what I was gonna build for this week, because they're all so expensive.
Yeah.
That would be a lot harder to do because we'd have to find people that have playsets of all the Eternals to loan us. That wouldn't mind loaning us like $200 worth of cards. Because I doubt. I know I don't have 4 of everything. I have a couple,
Yeah. But still write it down because I'm sure we can find a way to do it eventually. Like
I'll
it
write
doesn't
it
have to
down.
be next week. Yeah.
As soon as I get through this turn, figure out what I do.
Kill me.
I guess I just want to play this.
What does this one do when you? When
This is the one that lets you play prismatic cards for free.
Yeah.
I should just swung with Bowie and just. Oh, I still can.
All right. Skip. We almost got there.
Am I gonna win a game?
Yeah.
Not what I want. What?
But I only have a non-slow.
Oh yeah, you're tapped out, so you can't pump it either. We'll make a lot of Candlekin if I kill it though. No, you don't swing anyway.
Well, I mean, this is how I live.
That's true.
If I swing, I'm literally dead.
Now, this is the only game I've drawn like all my removal, and I don't need it. I mean, you're dead anyway because of this.
Oh yeah, if you. Oh yeah, I almost hit escape, but not here. Not here.
Not like this. Not like this.
Yeah,
No,
play your. Oh,
I
you
can't. It just ends. I know.
Always do aerial dragons deck. You can only play cards flying. It must include at least 1 dragon. Deal.
Can you challenge people with PvE decks, or can you only challenge people with standard decks? Because
I think it's
if we could build dragon decks with that new Soul of the Dragon PvE card, that would be awesome. But I don't think you can.
I don't think you can challenge with PvE.
All right. So what was the other thing we were gonna do? Deck must include at least 4 of one Eternal. Oh, it's not all the Eternals.
Oh, I liked all the Eternals.
And win with 1 on the board.
You must. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You can
only cards that draw cards.
Have at least four troops in your deck, as in 4 total troops, right? Not 4 different troops. You have to include an Eternal. Wait, what was? No, there was something sweet going on, and I forgot. You can only have. You have to have exactly 4 troops in your deck, and you have to include an Eternal. I don't know.
So you would have 60 cards and only 4 troops?
Yeah, that's dumb. That's just a control deck, and I would be bored.
And I would destroy you.
Probably.
Only cards that draw cards. I like
Only
that.
cards that draw cards. Wait, how do you?
Well, there's troops that draw card.
Yeah, yeah. There are troops that draw cards, and there are cards that do other things as well as draw cards.
Yes. Very good.
I like it. That one's good actually. I really like that one.
Now, what if we play something that gives something else draw a card? Then can we play it?
No, because it did not have draw a card.
But it did when I
don't
played
know.
it.
Nope. Oh, so close, but no. Don't be greedy, chat. Don't be greedy. Do this though. This hand is actually really bad, but whatever. I already won. This is just
Yeah.
my victory lap.
And it sucks to blow out a tire and lose your victory lap, though.
Nah. Then you
Nah,
just get out, laugh, and drink all the champagne.
that's true.
Ooh. Someone should make a requirement that the deck has to be wild and blood only, so that
Wait,
so that
which
Mr.
deck?
Manifesto here, your deck, you're
Oh,
always
so I can
Jets guy.
so I can stop playing Captain America.
Yeah,
My first one wasn't. It was all the colors
yeah. I wonder why.
because we had to. I was very sad.
I mean, you saw how much wild card my deck too. That Blight Bush was vital. Thank you. All right, turn 3 is my first play.
Boo!
It's a lot worse than the turn 1/1/1. Somehow, this one has flight, but this is somehow worse. Beep.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
Cool. I'm gonna be greedy here. Never punished.
Never did not have it.
Oh no! Oh, it's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine.
Not fine. He's the worst. Oh,
Because I was just gonna make a candle anyway.
of course.
Yeah, that Fate Weave was very greedy, and I wasn't exactly punished. You're rude.
Accidentally picked the wrong one. Dang it. I mean, it
That would've
still
been
works
funny.
out for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye candles. I can't play them because they cost 1, for those wondering. They have to cost 5 for me to play them.
Can't play him because he's a terrible person.
You're just mean.
You're a
God, I'm so-
monster.
You're a towel.
My hand is so
Right.
awkward now.
Light the votives. Light the votives. Let's see how much he pays, chat. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Sorry, I was thinking real hard. Oh crap! I clicked. I went to click the plus, and I just clicked right through it. So he's not. He's not playing anything.
Cool.
Going real well.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Yep.
Oh, the sweet non-bow I have. Overconfidence. Both players must declare they care they will win with deal last damage, or bury last card. Before each game, this card must change each game with no repeats, no cards that void. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that one over again too. Both players must declare they care they will win with oh the card must change, or the win con must change each
I think
game.
the win con.
So we either
So
have
we
to
have to
win
say
by damage or win by bury, but we have to make a deck that can do both.
Yeah, and then declare it before the game, and we can't win the other way during the game.
Yep. And you can't pick the same one twice.
Yeah. That's tough. I like it. I mean, they've certainly built enough mill cards that can also deal a lot of damage. This is the best.
First.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm in a bad spot.
My hand is really awkward, so
My hand's really awkward. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, so it's just like,
But what do you mean by the card is what we're not understanding?
yeah, you never said that we had to, like, we have to declare which card, like, the exact name of the card is gonna win us the game? Because...
Oh, they must declare the card that will win them the game.
Both players must declare... Oh, that's what... He misspelled care. Both players must declare the card they will win the game with.
Oh. That's also tough.
So does that mean, like, if we name a troop, that troop is the troop that has to swing in? Or are you saying it's an all-spell deck, and we have to either win by damage or bury?
No, he was just giving examples, I think. So, like, if you name Lumagoth or whatever, you have to win with Lumagoth. Oof.
But, like, how do you prove that? Like, does that mean only Lumagoth can swing? Like, or does everything that's supporting Lumagoth also count?
Lumagoth has to do the last damages. Or if you choose, like, Demented Whispers has to be the card that buries the last card in the
That's way
deck.
too hard to call. That's... I mean, I know what deck I could build that could do that right off the top of my head, but...
I have an idea. But then, like, I don't know what the other restrictions are. Like, are you going to tin me? Are you going to void a thing? You're going to void a thing. Okay. I mean, whatever. I guess that means I can't block you. Gosh, if only I had a way to Doombringer.
I hate you. This is the worst.
Better not choose something with Swift Strike. Now, we can have Swift Strike just so long as if it doesn't have Swift Strike and you swing with both and then the Swift Strike troop hits. Well, that'd be bad beats. Oh my god, my deck is so mean to you. I guess you have cards that this doesn't affect. I'm sorry. We're also, like, both really dumb. So, like, it was really hard for us.
We're not what would you call smart.
We're not the brightest cookies in the tool shed. We will do this.
You serious?
I know, it's so bad.
You are the worst.
I'm just gonna flame lick you and pass the turn. All right, just need a shard now, please.
My deck's just flooding me out.
I'm the opposite. But then, like, every time I think I'm losing, I just, like, top deck removal for your annoying thing. Your first problem is putting your extra cookies in your tool shed. The second one is the radiation that I put them near, right? This counts as a shard for what I want to do, so cool. I'm okay with that. I got what I wanted.
What did you want? How does that count as a shard? Oh, you have the gobbler.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. All right, well, you can't Marshal Josephina again. What does this one do? When a troop you
You know
control is
what
dealt damage,
Grimoria
draw a card.
does.
I don't remember anything, okay?
Humiliation must win on opponent's turn. Ooh. Quick actions.
Yeah, that just does it. Well, he could have a thing, but like YOLO?
Really?
There are only 2 in the deck. Do you want to draw a card? I need to look at your face to see.
You're the worst.
I'm here to let you draw a card. Don't you want to draw cards? Well, that's awkward.
I hate my
sweep!
life.
Not only did I finally win one, but I got the sweep.
You got it. All right.
Give me that crown.
Time for the crowning ceremony.
I'm gonna sit up.
Before, let me get these things before they go off the screen. Or I forget in my chat on accident. So overconfidence.
Speaking of, that's me.
You have to shot call how you're going to win the game.
Yeah.
Shot call. Game winner. Got the only cards that have draw cards, Eternals deck, Kismet, and Humiliation.
Subs to Marty's Twitch, doesn't follow him on Twitter. That's the best place to find me. At martypunker.
Sub to Marty's Twitch, doesn't follow him on Twitter. Humiliation, win on opponent's turn. What about...
I have to wear my green watch today, because I'm not being chroma keyed.
What about combination? Have to call the winning card and win on the opponent's turn.
No, that's too much.
Alright, let me drag the crown box over.
Okay.
Resize it for your head. Don't
make
move.
it really big, because like my head is swelling right now.
With all of your overconfidence.
Yeah.
This should line up, I hope. Alright. I dub thee, Marty, the victor of today's Shardsworn Showdown.
Yes.
There's your king and your crown.
I'm waiting for Twitch to catch up so I can actually see the crown.
It'll catch up. So thanks everyone for joining. Thank you for the ideas. We will put some of these together or pick one, me and Marty, and we'll have the new rule set up by the weekend.
That looks so good.
It'll look just like this one. Where is it? It'll look just like this. We're gonna post it up. One thing we didn't have tonight, but we do encourage because we like to see other people's stuff.
I like that deck, Vestris.
Only play troops with cost 2 or less, and then play Bishop Elijah, I guess.
Ooh, yes.
Once you guys see the rule set, you're more than welcome to build your own deck based on the rules, and either submit the list via Hex TCG browser to me or Marty, and we'll do the same way that we did with our decks, and we'll put them up and talk about them. And we just like to see other people's, one, deck building skill, and two, how you approach. Because obviously, like tonight's a very great example because our decks were nowhere even close to similar, but we were playing the same rule set.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
one of us was nice.
So yeah, so next week we will be back. We'll be back on Friday next week, right? We're good.
Should be.
Yep. So we'll be back on Friday. We did ours Thursday night because tomorrow night is the Warden of Entras big 12-hour giveaway, which I'll also be on for a little bit in the evening. I think at like 8 or so. Just my voice
and next
though.
week, yeah. And next week we'll be on my stream, twitch.tv/martypunker.
Yeah, so definitely have me and Marty Punker follow because we will be alternating. We alternate who hosts the showdown every week to give us both some exposure and some viewerships. And that's about the only difference. Everything else is set up pretty much the same now. So
yep, and we're not using Skype anymore, so it should work on Hex Manifesto stream again.
Yeah, tonight went really well compared to last week.
Last week was a disaster.
Yeah. So you got anything else you want to throw out there before we wrap this up? I guess for the evening.
We will be posting a VOD once Hex Manifesto gives it to me because I have no way of recording this since it's not on my stream. We'll be posting it to my YouTube. It's just Marty Punker on YouTube. I'm Marty Punker everywhere, so keep it simple.
I'm Hex Manifesto pretty much everywhere as well.
Not in the game.
Except in the game because I started playing the game way before I started streaming.
Oh. I guess technically I did too.
Yeah. So
I was like, that's interesting. That's a way to do it. Oh wait. Yeah, GG's, man.
That's so smart.
That's why I come here for the brains.
Right. So I guess we will give someone a little hosty host who's on. I know Alucard's on the main channel. We're not going there.
Thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy the people we're hosting.
Oh, Mustache just started. Perfect.
Perfect. Say hi to Mustache Magic for him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. Let me bring up my raid tool helper.
I should probably get one of those. I just hit /host whenever.
Yeah, my chat puts one of those up there for me.
Nice.
And then
hello, goodbye.
Silver Fox, hello and goodbye. We are about to go raid another fellow Prismatic team member, and that raid should have just started up. So yeah, I will see some of you guys tomorrow on the Warden stream, and then me and Marty collectively will see you on each other's streams throughout the week.
Yeah.
Toodles.
Totals.